good afternoon. I just let that bus out. McGill's. And there's plenty of space for everyone. We're heading to... Oh, why am I going this way? Going to Cowie. Oh, well, I suppose this is alright, aye. Cowie. Could have went to Cowie the other way. The other way. Another wet day. It's all happening. I'm still going to get my videos uploaded today. Because I don't know, the internet's seems to be struggling a bit. Why? The internet slow. Everything's a bit weird what's happening with Murrell and the police around at his house, which is Glasgow. I thought he was from Dublin. You know, now they've got more houses you can shake a stick at. They've got a house in Dublin, a house in Glasgow, a flat in Glasgow, a girlfriend in Bridge of Allen. C2. And this is a bit weird. They put a tent up outside. Why would you put a tent up? Why would the police put a tent up? I suppose if we're searching the house. If I was searching the house, well, I'm not the police, but I would. Yeah, I'd put a tent up and then go for, I don't know, for a fucking tea hut or something. Probably. Probably a tea hut or some kind of tea drinking station, biscuits or something. It's fucking unbelievable, like coppers, like. But anyway, this whole thing is all bent anyway. It's like, oh, so you're going to get rid of the SNP and then all you're going to get is a bunch of Labour twats in power in Scotland. Like, look at the state of the Labour Party. Jesus. I mean, I want to end net zero, so I don't like any of them. So they're all corrupt. So what are you talking about? It's just so they've got this law, they've got this passed this motion in Glasgow, the council has, to lower the speed limit on the motorway to 30 miles per hour. I mean, what's the point in building a motorway if you're going to then do 30 miles per hour in it? Bastards. I mean, it's like the M8 goes across Glasgow. Oh, do air quality. We need to resist these twats and their stupid shit. So that's good. Murrell's been arrested, but Sturgeon should be arrested as well. But well, here we are in the lovely little village of Cowie. Now, I'm going somewhere, and the last time I came in here I was videoing, and I went and mentioned the person's address that I was going to, so I went and deleted the video. I put it on YouTube, and then I realised that wasn't fair, so I deleted it. So I need to get into the editor and edit that bit. So the last thing I want to do is cause any sort of hassle to anyone, you know. Sort of fake driving around is okay, but mentioning people's addresses is not. So, on that note, interesting parking. Oh, I love the little village. This is a mining village, of course, and the mine is shut because, well, it wasn't economically viable. My auntie used to have that fish and chip shop in there. That one. Oh, there's a school. I wonder who's got it now. We should come out sometime and get fish and chips and find it. Hey, where am I going? Is this? This must be it here, I think. No, it can't be. Dairy Hill. That was the next one up, wasn't it? You dummy. Yeah, dummy. You're a dummy, aren't you? You come down the wrong street, you dummy. What was this? Is there a roundabout in bloody Cowie? How do you not know about that? You must be. Oh, Cowie's got its own roundabout. Oh, brilliant. Like roundabouts. I like to go round about this roundabout. I forgot how big Cowie is. It's like, when I was here I didn't really get to roam about in it. Maybe, oh, look at that! The Volkswagen T4. The green one. Wire edge. My one's at M Rage. So you're lost then, is that what you're trying to say? Oh, C4 Picasso. No, that's a Zara Picasso, sorry. There it is. Here's where we're going. Right, where am I going? Oh, there's cars and that here. A C4, that's a C4 Picasso. Potential breakdown. They're quite good cars, but if they're not looked after, they can be a pain in the ass. What are you trying to say? Twenty-six. getting bored. Are you? Where is it? Right. Oh. Yeah. You'll enjoy it once you get in. Bye. Oh, sorry, I meant to bloody switch you off, I forgot. Right, now, the telly looks a bit... What happens if you go down? Is that a dead end? I think it is, eh? It looks like they were going to build a road there and then decided not to. See, when you get, like, if you go to places, you'd be amazed. Look at that car. You'd be amazed at what you find. You know, like, this is normal sort of life, this little village, little community. And I know it's like, oh, right, you know, it's a bit rough and all the rest of it, but you get a real life here. People, and what I was thinking about was the cars, you know, and the vehicles. What the hell's that in there? I don't know. The fuck knows? I don't ken what it is. I'm not gonna, there's a guy come out. Don't wanna. I wonder what's under that cover. I mean, Cowie, fucking hell. It's always interesting to have a rake about these little villages and you'd be amazed what you can see. Classic cars and you name it. It's there. Sometimes you'll go somewhere or you'll see something and get something and something else will happen as a result of it. You know, like, this is why you've got to be positive at times. You've got to be positive. I just went in a circle, innit? But, I mean, fucking seagull. Is that a charging point? Aye, it is. charging point in Cowie. Kind of ridiculous. What a lot of shite. Yeah. A nice wee village though, it's alright. I'm sort of being kind of snobby because of where I live. But it's condescending. It's a nice wee village. Oh, look at all these little people. The meaning of life. There's more to life than money is one thing. And that wasn't around about years ago. It must have been up there. Anyway, I mean, this place has changed a bit. Like all these villages have sort of spread out, and then it would have been a community at one time, and everybody knew everybody, which it still will be like that, but then the outer parts get added onto it. And what I'm saying is, like, with me, people will accept me or they won't, but because I'm sort of in a weird situation, I have to be sort of quiet sometimes, which means I'm not really, you know, accepted by everybody, because the majority of people would accept it, but generally females run society. So if you don't have the acceptance of females, then they're not going to allow the males to accept you. That is generally how it works. Or because generally females don't really like transgenders. And this would be a bit of a generalisation, but it's partly true, yeah. Because gender non-conforming or non-heterosexual, heteronormative sort of thing, so they will not, or if they do accept you and approve of you, then the men will as well, sort of thing. That's kind of how it goes. And that said, things have changed a lot, so it's not necessarily, I think essentially human nature, human societies will carry on being much the same as what they are. So like there's a strong kind of, but the biggest problem obviously that Western civilization has is we're not having enough children. That is a fact. I mean, that's a scientific fact. Statistics bear that up. You know, for now there's more than 51% of women not having children. So out of white Western women, it'll be like 70%. You know, it's a terrible situation. And it's because of capitalism and consumerism and feminism, all these isms, they've been taught lies. And then marriage as well. Like, they shouldn't have allowed so many divorces, is what they do. They should have made it more difficult to get divorced. It's all down to freedom. I suggested that to some women at a group I was at, and they went nuts at me. Because I said that children were better off when both parents were together, and the whole lot of them went nuts at me. They stood up for it's not good, not necessarily, it's not going to work if they're not getting on. This sort of selfish kind of approach, you know. So what they're basically saying is, we don't really want to put much effort into it to make it work. Oh, there's a building in. I'm always looking for unusual buildings. There's a building in there. I don't know what it is. It looked like 2 bus shelters in the middle of nowhere. I mean, I might investigate that and see what that is. We'll maybe pull in that car park back there sometime, and we'll go and have a look. It's always interesting. See, like, there's stuff around you that's interesting, but if you've got a kind of like apathetic approach, which a lot of some viewers that come onto my channel have got that attitude. Oh, what are you doing that for? Oh, you're sad. It's because they don't want to do nothing or try. But then that's their problem. It was fucking 40 there before. It should now be 50. So they're bringing the speed in Glasgow down from 70 to 30 the motorway. That's ridiculous. Arseholes. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that video. Please like, share and subscribe. Please send me a nasty message on Twitter. Thank you. And it's a bye from me. Bye.